Welcome back to the channel, Manny B Investing. And this morning, well, not really this morning, but at noon Central Time, Paribus did a live chat with the Telegram group, and I got to jump in on that, and I'm super happy about that. I actually got to ask a bunch of questions. If you were on that call, there was like 30 of us. By the time I had asked a few questions, but in the beginning there was like really a low amount. It was like between 10 and 15 people, but it ended up growing and expanding, and I think we were at like 30 people in there. Myself and another person were asking questions, but I think I asked the most questions, so I apologize. I tried to be fair and not put them in a place where they were speculating their own project, leaking information that probably shouldn't be out. I just tried to be as media friendly as possible in my questions, and I wanted to keep it away from the pricing, performance, stuff like that. I didn't really want to ask about those kind of things. I know that they really don't like talking about that stuff. The market's going to be the market. The market sets the price, all that stuff. They have no control over it. So the things that they did talk about on the call, it seemed like it was really just a launch pad for the announcement for the Wave Financial partnership and backing from C Fund, which was cool. But I had a few additional questions. So I had a question about the wait list, what the wait list actually got us. So when you click that sign up button and it asks you to enter your information about getting access to the platform, one, they said that it's for the MVP, and that signing up will give you an early entry into that. And they said, well, the CTO said like a day early type of deal, and they did not provide any dates as far as when that would happen. We're definitely, I would say 2022. That'll probably happen. I don't think that they're going to have anything by the end of this year as far as being able to just jump on and actually start using the platform. They did drop some information that is not available anywhere else, anywhere on the internet, anywhere on their websites. They are going to switch one to a DAO. And also, they're going to have a token burn program. And they said that the token burn was going to be no less than 2 million tokens. And that it was going to be, think they said the word unique in there, but they were going to do something with it. They said they weren't just going to take those tokens and put them in an accessible address or wallet address, or that something was going to happen with those burn tokens. They were going to do something with it. I'm not sure what, but they also had given out details that they do have a partnership with Giro Wallet. I asked them about staking and traditional staking in the sense of Cardano, and not having to deal with like Ethereum fees that we're used to, or having to deal with LP tokens and things of that nature. They said that they planned on offering native staking. They didn't have any percentages or anything like that. I assume that they are working with one of their partners on tokenomics. Forgot who it was, but there was somebody that was kind of like, well, I think it was an Orion partner. I think he was like, he had a background in like tokenomics and all that stuff. But the big thing was the token burn. They were going to burn tokens. They were going to take the token and make it deflationary. So there were going to be less and less tokens as time goes along. I did ask them about what would constitute a small, medium, large investor. They didn't have any details on that, with it being so early and the supply being what it is currently. And I kind of expected that, but I was really happy about the token burn thing. And again, I'm not a burn boy. I'm not like one of those guys screaming, burn the tokens, burn the tokens. But if they have a unique way of reducing supply, creating scarcity, while also giving value to stakers or large bag stakers, medium bag stakers, I'm all for it. What else was spoken about? I wish they would have recorded it. I asked them if they were going to record the meeting. They said no, they're going to record the future ones. And I didn't think about recording before I jumped on. I was so excited about getting some questions answered. They did talk about having an MVP, converting over to the Cardano blockchain, since they are powered by Cardano and not necessarily using Cardano at the moment because of ERC20. And I did ask about that, with the fact that just Cardano just doesn't really have much infrastructure as far as DeFi goes. They're doing this on Ethereum right now as far as their product that they have in their development. But they had on their roadmap to convert over and bridge on over to Cardano at some point. I asked about when that would happen, seeing that it is further down the line on their path. It's closer toward December 2022, which is a decent amount of time away from right now. Integrate Cardano partners and migration of PBX to Cardano is right here. I don't know where that is, but I'm guessing sometime between now and summer 2022. So yeah, this is going to be for the long haul, guys. Clearly, we're going to see price movement, but really cool first live call. Got to ask a ton of questions. Super happy. They're very responsive. I think it was 3 of them. I think it was the CTO, COO, and they had another gentleman on there who was helping out. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Really still bullish as ever, even more so now with that. I also, talked about price action with people in the chat, and people were like, oh, they're expecting it to pump right away, like the Sheeb effect. But, I'm like, you want slow and steady. You want to be able to accumulate. You want price discovery. You want a accumulation period. You want discovery periods. You want healthy growth over the roadmap. You don't want pumps like Sheeb and dumps. Like, that's terrible. It's not a real project. This is a real project. I talked about a lot of their partnerships with a lot of the people that we discovered on my other video talking about Paribus, when we're talking about the team and where people are coming from and their advisors and where they're coming from and what they bring to the table. We talked about that. So make sure you get in the Telegram group. Make sure you be on the lookout for the next live chat. They're fun. I enjoyed my time. It was a really positive experience. And I hope everybody else that was on there had fun too. Thank you for checking out the video. Hit that subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next Paribus video. Peace.